an all-digital guitar without strings. All the chords are represented by color-coded buttons on the neck. Basically, it's actually more like playing Guitar Hero than actually a guitar. A solo button switches from chords to single notes and listens to the song, only lighting up the buttons that can be used at that moment during the solo. That's a high-tech guitar.
Pretty high-tech guitar.
Yeah. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guaranteed the batteries are going to drain quick.
Yeah.
B,
wonder how much that tech cost.
right. So B, add on an audio player button for pre-recorded solos you can download from the Crappy Guitar Player Marketplace. You get to the solo, you just press a button and the solo just goes. C, 3-string guitars and 2-string basses for punk bands who don't really use or need the other strings anyway. Or D, a telepathic digital guitar. There are no strings or buttons. You wear a helmet, and what you think, it plays. It's called the Hawking Mind Fiddle. It's also available in a model that uses a mouthpiece controller called the Hawking Alugi. Okay, maybe that's high-tech. There's also a wild card answer, and go.
Going with that one.
You go with D, the telepathic digital guitar called the Hawking. Are you going to do it with just the digital, or are you going to use it with the mouthpiece called the Hawking Alugi?
Oh, I'm just doing just the digital.
Just the digital, yeah, because otherwise you get to spit all over everything.
I'll go on stage wearing a helmet. I'm not afraid.
I got a helmet on. I can play solo.
But
The wild card answer you did not choose. Replicas of a vintage 1955 Gibson air guitar. Buy one, get one free.
Oh.
Nobody gypsy you like a Gibson. Bonus question is...
Wait, act now. We'll double the order. That's right, 4 air guitars.
And you don't even have to pay for extra shipping because we can fit as many air guitars into the same box as we want.
Exactly.
No weight difference. Bonus question is, what will you name the 3-string and 2-string punk guitar and bass series? A, Basic Bitches. B, Simplicitars. Get that? Simplicitars?
Yep.
C, Half-Ass Axes. Or D, make up your own name. Basic Bitches, Simplicitars, or Half-Ass Axes, make up your own.
I feel if I do basic bitches, I'll be offending people.
Just the Basic Bitches.
The other one is just too
And
hard
it's
to
pumpkin
say.
spice flavor, too.
Right.
Sorry.
That's what color the guitar is going to be.
It's pumpkin spice colored. It's the Basic Bitch guitar. Got 3 strings on it.
The other one's too hard to say. So I'm going with the third one.
You going with the third one?
C.
So Half-Ass Axes.
Half-ass act.
All right. Now. Don't I have a bonus question here? I have another question I thought. Oh, no, that's later. Okay.
Oh.
That brings us to...
Question number 3.
Question number 3. Question number 3 is... Now that we have taken care of the not-so-talented musicians and made them sound just as good as the talented ones, we now turn our attentions to the live aspect of the music industry, touring and gigging. As long as it takes to learn how to play and get good at it, it takes even longer for a drummer to bring in and assemble their kit. It takes
Ain't that the truth, baby?
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, baby?
It takes years for a band to figure out the best way to pack and transport the equipment from location to location.
Hashtag David Warren.
Today, you'll be looking into new and improved innovative ways to make the process simple and streamlined. First, how will you get the drummer to load the kit faster? A, make them use electronic kits for the shows. B, tell them the gig is the day before. That way they will be ready by the time everyone else is. Or C, other.
All right, so I got this one. Dave's always, as far as electric kit, he's got electric kits too, and I feel like it would take, and I'm speaking on this one on experience. That's all I'm saying. I feel like it would take him just as long to set up his electric kit as it would his regular kit. Okay?
Okay.
So we're definitely not going with just, making him do the electric kit. The second one was what?
Tell him that the gig is the day before. That way he'll be ready by the time everybody else is.
Can't have him do that because usually I'm driving him, so I'm always early anyway. So can't really tell him to do that, and that it wouldn't change it because I'm gonna go with make up my own answer, which is this: tell the drummer to get his own freaking car, to take care of his own goddamn.
I will see you at yada yada time at yada yada location.
If you beat me there and are ready before I am, I'll buy you your first beer.
Wow. There you go. All right. So secondly, how will you get from practice to performance? A, sell campers that are designed for bands to practice in. That way, you can drive to the gig without tear down and pack out. Collapsing walls turns the camper into a stage for outside venues. All the amps, drums, mic stands, and equipment can be locked to the deck flooring by electronic gravitational plates. Or B, sell workout videos to make all the band members stronger by bench pressing a replica yet actual weight Vince Neil. Or other. Be bench pressing Vince Neil so you can get strong.
No. I actually like the first one, man.
Never gets tore down. You just walk, you unplug the power from the whole thing and drive away.
Right. Little slide out comes out, boom.
All the venues have like a garage door on the side that opens up and you just pull up right alongside of it, and that'd be awesome.
It'd be so easy. Yes, I'm going with A.
You're going with A?
I would design it. It'd be in a semi, though.
Oh yeah, it's got to be in a semi. Yeah, you gotta have all the speakers and the amps and the little rack room.
Just folds down. There's
For sure.
full stage, full setup. You just
You have room for the Tommy Lee flip around thing too for the drums.
If needed.
Shoot.
Pyrotechnics.
Shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And thirdly, what options will you have to offer while the COVID-19 crisis is still crushing live shows? A live streaming system of monitors that roadies bring and set them up on stage where the band members would normally stand. Then connect to a live stream from the band's practice location, putting each band member on the appropriate monitor. Then the band will play for a crowd of fan-mounted cameras watching from home. Or B, heavy metal-proofed human hamster balls. Or C, other. Could you imagine that? Like, there's nobody in the room. There's monitors on the stage with the bands all on the monitors. And then you look out at the crowd, and it's just monitors with the fans at home watching the monitors on stage.
Yeah. I've seen that on, like, Judge Judy or something, like one of those judge shows.
Excuse me, you're in my spot.
Like, the judge was, they're filming it. The only person that was really there was the bailiff. The judge was on, on a TV on the, it was whatever. I'm going to go with B.
You're going to go B, the heavy metal proof human hamster wheels.
Yep.
So everybody's just rolling around in balls.
I think that'd be fun.
Gotcha.
It'd be a new meaning to mosh pitting.
Oh, yeah, it would be crazy. Nobody would, well, I don't know if you'd get really hurt. You definitely wouldn't get puked on.
Exactly. You wouldn't get beer spilled on you.
That's for sure. Nobody would step on your foot. Nobody would grab your butt. Some people might like that, though. There needs to be buttholes on there. Well, there's buttholes.
I know, but what
A hole for your butt.
Yeah, wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. That brings us to... Lightning strikes. What can Alien Stone play right now? The kazoo or euchre?
I think we talked about it. I don't think you can play euchre.
So which one can I play right now?
The kazoo.
Yeah. What is Alien Stone's favorite song to play on the kazoo? Pink Floyd's Jug Band Blues or the Muppet Show theme song?
Oh, I'm going to go with the Muppet Show.
Yeah, you know it, baby. Who is worse to have playing the tambourine on stage with you? Michael J. Fox or some rhythmless white chick that just jumped up on stage and isn't even in the band?
I'm going to go with chick.
Absolutely. You are not in the band. We did not invite you up here, and you have no rhythm. Go away, Lisa.
Because if Michael J. Fox wanted to come on stage with me, I would insist that he did.
Absolutely. But I don't know how to play it. You don't have to know how to play it, Tom.
Sit there, man.
Mike? No. Okay. So, who is worse? I already said that. What is the first reason a guitar player might have two guitars on stage? Two different tunings, or, remember, this is the first reason. Two different tunings, or in case a string is broken.
In case the string is...
Very good, very good.
Stop.
What is the second reason a guitar player might have two guitars on stage? Two different tunings, or they might want to smash one later?
Two different tunings.
Very good.
Smashing the guitar.
What is the coolest and most expensive reason a guitar player might have 5 guitars on stage? Two different tunings, two more in those same tunings in case a string is broken, and one to smash later, or they just want to show off their collection.
They just want to show off their collection.
The answer is both! Because whether they break a string or not, all of them bitches are going to get played. Okay?
Back.
So don't give me that bullshit.
That's in case the string breaks. Now it's in case the string breaks. And this one over here is because of this. And this one's in a special got a tone.
You're going to play all of them things. Don't give me that crap.
Well, they're all Floyd Roses, and we play in standard tuning. We play in drop D. We play in open C, and I got to have a backup for each one of those. I mean, we do one song in open C, so therefore,
Plus,
we need that one.
This one's black, and this one's orange.
Yup. I got a black and a white one of each of them.
That's right. What I'm talking about. So, what? Load the drums first or last into your vehicle?
First.
I'm going to tell you why you should load the drums in last.
Okay. And I'll
Because
tell you why I got to load them in first.
by the time the drummer gets done disassembling and packing all his stuff, all of everybody else's stuff would already be in the vehicle. Then you can all carry all the stuff out there and put it in last. That way, when you arrive at the location, you can take his stuff out first, and he can be up there setting it all up while you guys take all your stuff out, bring it in, and still beat him. That's why.
Your theory is good.
It's a good theory.
I like your theory.
It's based on it takes forever for a freaking drummer to get done. And we made the mistake once in my first band of having a really giant, heavy duffel bag that we put all of the drum hardware in. It took like 4 people in a camel to carry that thing when we got done. I'm telling you. It was ridiculous. It was so heavy. So we stopped that. And pretty much we just, like I said, we load our stuff and we just sit there and wait for him to load his stuff. Anyway, what instrument does Alien Stone play? Oh, excuse me. What instruments does Alien Stone play? Guitar, bass, drums, or all of those 3?
All of it.
That is correct. Now, what instruments can Alien Stone play?
Guitar, the zoo, or the
The answer is none, really. Been faking it since day one.
oh,
Yep. Been faking it since day one. I've made up chords. People are like, what's that? I'm like, it's
But you're
C, right?
playing
And they're
it.
like, it's C-ish. It's C-ish.
But you're still playing it.
That's why I said, which ones does he play and which ones can he play? It's a fine line. It's a fine line. And finally, true or false? Alien Stone played guitar in his first band with the bottom 3 strings taped together because he couldn't play them and to avoid them from making noise when sloppily bumped.
I'm going to say true. It just sounds like it. Sounds too made up not to.
It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. I tried so hard to play just like the power chords in the top 3, but my fingers would always bump the bottom 3 strings and hear all this noise. A little piece of scotch tape on there holding those 3 together. Weeded them right out, baby.
Great.
And that has been Just a Few Questions.
I used to be a nice girl. Until Alien Stone took me for a ride in his mothership. Now I'm an intergalactic hottie. Thank you, Alien Stone.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to the show. It's once again time for Just a Few Questions. As always, this portion of the show being brought to you by Igor's Empire and his family of products. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook and at www.igorslube.com. Don't forget to check out Igor's Cellar Foods and Gourmet Survival Rations. Powdered meat packets made with fish, pork, and pigeon. Just blend Igor's powdered meat mix with any liquid into the provided and patented meat molds. Just allow it to set, and it's ready to eat. Serve at room temperature. Again, that's Igor's Lube at www.igorslube.com. And now it is time to answer just a few questions. You ready for this?
I seriously hear you say pigeon?
Pigeon, yes.
Yes, you heard him correctly.
Hey, man, the cost of beef is going up. The cost of meat is going up. You got to start looking for alternative stuff. Pigeons are everywhere.
Or the New York turkey is what we call them.
The New York turkey, yeah. You can put in an order with Mike Tyson. He's got lots of those now. Those pigeons.
All right, let's go.
They don't have any ears, but... And let's get started with...
Question number 1.
Question number 1. If you've been watching the news lately, I'm sure you see that there's no shortage of current affairs for them to discuss. From the worldwide pandemic to the chip shortage, from social media overreach to social awareness outrage, military movement around the world is heating up the tensions between nations. People are gathering, marching, protesting, rioting, and fighting in the streets. The talking heads are all creating colorful sound bites to replay and discuss over and over again on your favorite podcasts. Shipping shortages have led to empty shelves and opportunistic and predatory shopping, as well as the hoarding of essential supplies. It's all just so overwhelming. One industry has been in the news quite a bit as of late. Lots of restrictions, delays, cancellations, and people fighting in the aisles. I'm talking about the airline industry. It seems as though they're having a hell of a time adapting their current business platform to the requirements, restrictions, regulations, and people's expectations of today's world. So, you have teamed up with Igor's Empire to create a brand new type of airline from the ground up with all of today's needs in mind. First, how will you speed up the process of checking in bags before boarding? A, all baggage will get dropped off or picked up, for an extra fee, of course, on the evening before your flight. All luggage will be loaded and flown to your destination on a passenger-less cargo plane. It will be waiting for you either at the airport when you arrive the next day or sent directly to your hotel or destination for an extra fee, of course. See, they wouldn't have to check your luggage, and you could just get right on the plane.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do there.
B, partner with Amazon. Have their drivers pick up passengers' bags and ship them to their destinations via overnight Amazon Prime shipping. Amazon Prime membership would be required. C,
It's a pretty good idea, dude.
it's not bad.
I mean, all right, go on. What else?
C, do not allow baggage. Instead, you will have a full shopping mall at each of your gates filled with travel essentials, clothing, toiletries, beauty supplies, water bongs, sex dolls, and Igor's Empire family of products. Or D, everyone gets an electronically locked 12 by 12 by 12 airtight, waterproof, titanium, corrosive, and bomb-resistant storage box with a sticker that reads, "If it does not fit, you got to leave that shit." There's a wild card answer. It's their unit of D.
I like a couple of these options here, so I think I'm going to make up my own answer.
Okay.
I combine my own answer.
All right.
Okay. So the last one. Okay.
Yep. So if it doesn't fit in that 12 by 12 by 12 lockbox,
Correct.
bomb-proof, corrosive-proof,
Okay.
and then we'll just go into the little storage
Can't
compartment.
fit in there. But we might have two different sizes. We'll even go three different sizes. Okay, just due to the fact that you might be going overseas to Italy over the weekend or something like that. You might need a little more package.
Gotcha.
Okay? But call it that. Okay, that gets picked up by Amazon Prime.
They pick up the lockbox.
They pick up the lockbox
Okay.
and then they'll take it to the destination.
Gotcha. So it never gets on the plane.
Never gets on the plane though. I do like the never gets on the plane thing.
Gotcha.
Speeds up everything at security. I do like, and then you know what? Just in case you remember, oh, shice, I forgot that one thing. Then you can go to the outlet at the airport when you get off the plane.
They got everything
and
there.
See Igor and his family of products. Must stay in that location
Right.
unless it fits in your lockbox for the way home.
Absolutely. Let's go. Shabar Mad.
I like it.
Okay, so I'm very disappointed that sticking it all into a shell and firing it via a cannon and hoping for the best is not one of the options.
It was
so
gonna be.
I'm going to go with the wild card.
Going with the wild card. The card that is wild, chosen by Sir Martin of Mad, is just take it right away without checking them. Send the passenger through and conveniently lose all their luggage.
See, the
Same old